Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. So today we're going to be working on the quest, which is a brand new one. This one is for Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. So this is the first time we've ever run through this one, but it's pretty easy. Takes a few minutes to complete, but I'll show you how to get it here. We need to get 50 kills, and we're going to earn 250 rewards points in the game. This one is available on the cloud if you want to play it that way. You can also download it to your Xbox and start it during the ready to start phase if you want to. That's how I played it today. So this one will probably take you about 20 minutes, I would estimate, to complete. Part of it is just getting through the first section of the game so that we can actually start getting some kills. We've got to establish a little bit of the story first before we actually get our first gun. But let's go ahead and press A here to accept the agreement at the beginning. We'll press our menu button and then press A to select an empty save slot. And then we're going to press A to select a new game, and then you'll want to make sure that you put it on the easiest difficulty, which is the one at the top, which says, "Can I play Daddy?" and has the main character dressed up as a baby, so pretty comical there. So we'll move on and get into the first cutscene here. You can press X to skip this first cutscene, so you'll see that appear just at the lower right corner there just for a split second. And unfortunately, the rest of this is basically an unskippable cutscene within the game, so we'll just kind of have to let bits of this play out, and we'll have to interact with a few different things in order to get into Castle Wolfenstein. So I'll just kind of tell you a little bit of the story here, in case you'd rather hear me explain it than hear what's going on screen, but we're basically kind of sneaking in as spies, and we're posing as Nazis. We've got our friend Wesley who's driving the car here, and he speaks pretty good German, but our character does not speak very much German at all, so you'll hear him speaking some English in this, and basically just trying not to speak very much as he goes through the different security checkpoints. But he has a pretty funny joke that comes up. So his identity that he's posing as is a soldier from Frankfurt, Germany. So you'll hear a joke coming up in a minute where they ask him if he's from Frankfurt, if he's a Frankfurter. So anyway, so we made it past the first checkpoint with Wesley right there. He spoke some pretty decent German to get us through.
We can do this. Okay, look. You're German? Frankly, it's atrocious. So no talking. And keep your gun holstered for as long as you can.
So as soon as we park here, Wesley will tell us to get our papers out of the glove box, which is right in front of us. So just turn to the front and press X to grab your papers out of there.
Okay. Let's go. And remember, stay focused, stay quiet, and follow me, right?
So you'll just automatically get out of the car right here, and we need to start walking and following along behind Wesley. We need to go through our next security checkpoint. So we'll just follow along behind him here, and then take a right at the soldiers there, head down the next set of stairs. All right, so he's going to go on through the turnstile there and get his papers checked, and then we're going to have to do the same thing in just a second. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for us than it was for him, but we'll make it through. So you're just going to press X here to go through the first turnstile, and then another cutscene starts up here, but after a second you'll have to press X to present your papers. So we'll just press X to present our papers here.
Aus Frankfurt. Sind Sie Frankfurter?
Ja, ein Hotdog.
So ein komischer Kauz. Die spinnen die Amis. Hotdog. Die Welt sich wundern, wenn wir an der Macht sind.
Okay, so it looks like a little sense of humor got us through there, even though we didn't speak any German. We made it well enough and understood the Frankfurter joke to be able to get that. So press X to go through the second turnstile here and then head into the elevator with Wesley. So I'm going to cut ahead just a little bit here, but you'll basically need to just continue following along with Wesley and get into the next little tram, little overhead tram, and we'll go across to Castle Wolfenstein, and I'll meet up back with you as soon as you get off the tram here. So as soon as the tram parks on the other side, then you'll actually get an achievement right here if you haven't played through this game before. So this is the undercover achievement for infiltrating the castle. So if you're looking for an easy achievement for today for the 50-point quest, then that one will work for today. So we'll go ahead and exit the tram, and then you'll want to take a left from here. And you'll walk past some different guards and buildings and things. And you can salute the soldier if you want to. Don't have to do that, but I did that anyway. And then we'll head on into this next doorway at the far end here. And this will take us over to the next elevator that we need to activate to head upstairs. So the good thing about this elevator is this is taking us up to the area where we can start to use our gun and get some kills. So your character will automatically equip his gun with a silencer right here on the way up. And you're going to run into your first guards here. So there will be 2 guards in this room initially, and we can go ahead and take them out. So obviously headshots are the quickest, but body shots will work as well. They're just, you'll take multiple body shots in order to take a soldier out. But once you've taken those 2 soldiers out, then you'll see Wesley up on the upper level, and he'll be talking to you through the radio that you've got, the little headset that you put on in the elevator. He's going to go into that upper room, and he's going to take just a couple of minutes to talk to us and to work on the things that he's working on. During that time, you should probably go ahead and sort of take a tour of this room, just kind of get the lay of the land, pick up some different guns and ammo and body armor. So just kind of wander around, and you'll see these little things highlighted as you move around. And as you find body armor and bullets and things, then you can pick those up. So we'll just press X to start picking up some different things. There's a body armor right there that I grabbed. Some bullets on the table. And there are a number of guns in the back room as well. So we're just kind of killing time here for a minute while we wait for Wesley to tell us that he needs us to activate the radio. So this is the back room. You'll want to make sure that you remember this room. This is a good sort of safe place to come to for the most part in the battle that's going to be coming up in just a minute. So after he tells you to use the radio, come over to this table and press X to activate the radio. And once you talk on this for just a minute, there are going to be a whole bunch of troops, some Nazi troops that storm this room and start attacking you. So get ready to fight. You're going to be using your right trigger to shoot as usual, X to reload, and then if you need to switch to any of the guns that you picked up during that first part, then you can use your right bumper to switch weapons and use the weapon wheel. Like I said, headshots are the best here, and if you're not able to get a headshot, then just pop them a couple of times in the body. Each one of these kills does count towards your 50. So there should be probably, I would say, 10 to 15, probably more like 15 soldiers that come into this room. There are kind of multiple waves of them that drop in from the top. I found it pretty difficult to shoot the soldiers that were on the top level, so I tended to fight the ones that were down on the ground a little bit more. And remember that those body armors that you may not have picked up are still scattered around the room, so if you need to pick up any more, then feel free to do that. But just keep whittling down these different soldiers that come into the room. Like I said, there should be about 15, maybe 15 to 20 of them. I didn't really count specifically, but it seemed like there were at least 15, I would say, that come into this room after you activate the radio. If you run out of bullets, your character will automatically switch to the next weapon, which I didn't have a second weapon that I had picked up, so I started using the knife. But back here, there's a good assault rifle that you can use. So grab those back from the back room if you don't have anything else. And start using those to whittle down the soldiers. But like I said, this room in the back here is a good sort of safe place to stand if you're getting kind of overwhelmed. Then that'll prevent any of the soldiers that are up on the upper level from being able to shoot at you. You'll be in better cover back there. And then once you feel like this room has kind of calmed down quite a bit, what I would do is hit the menu button, and then we're going to actually go back to the beginning of this battle. So we'll just hit menu and then choose restart latest checkpoint, and then you'll press X to continue. And this will take you back to the beginning of the battle, just when the battle had kicked off after you had activated the radio. So you'll have a brand new set of soldiers to work on. And you'll basically want to repeat this same process, I would say about 4 to 5 times. It depends on how many you take out after each restart. You can also hop out to the Game Pass app and check on your progress. So you can see right now I'm at 41 out of 50 kills after going through this a few times. And I just need 9 more kills. So I just worked a little bit more and took out 9 more soldiers. And I believe this was my final restart right here. So like I said, do this about 3 or 4 times and you should be able to get the 50 kills that you need. Just make sure that you restart during the battle and not when the battle's over. You wouldn't want to go ahead and move on to the next checkpoint. You want to make sure you're still in the middle of this battle when you're doing your restarts. But that's pretty much it. Restart about 4 or 5 times and you should be in good shape. You'll get the 250 rewards points, and that will do it for Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. So I've got another unpacking guide that just came out a little bit earlier on today for 3 more easy achievements for this week for the Game Pass Daily Achievement Quest. And I'll have a new Achievement of the Week guide coming out next Tuesday, along with the new weekly quest guide. So I'll look forward to seeing you all in those guides. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.